I published a poem about my ex in a literary magazine he'd been trying to get into for years. My ex-boyfriend Tyler was obsessed with this one literary magazine, like completely obsessed. It was called The Blue Review, and it was this really prestigious high school writing magazine that published the best teen writers in the country. Tyler talked about getting published in it constantly. He'd submit poems every single month, check the website every day to see if his work was getting votes. He had a whole folder on his computer of rejection emails from them, at least 20. The magazine had this system where you could post your work on their website, and if it got enough votes from readers, they'd actually publish it in the printed magazine. Tyler would literally beg people to vote for his poems, his mom, his friends, random kids at school. Nothing ever got enough traction. His poems were honestly kind of pretentious, lots of big words that didn't really mean anything, stuff about the darkness of the human soul and whatever. We started dating junior year and things were good at first. He got me to join the website and post some of my own poems. I only put up like 3 or 4. Didn't really care that much about it, just did it because Tyler seemed so excited about me being part of his writing world. But then Tyler started getting really weird. Some days he'd be super affectionate and sweet, other days he'd barely talk to me and act like I was annoying him. I never knew which version of him I was going to get. One night, after he'd been particularly cold to me all week, I sat down and wrote this poem. It was about a guy who pretended to care but really just liked having someone around when it was convenient, about feeling used and stupid for believing someone actually liked you. I almost posted it on the magazine website that night, but then I felt bad, like it would be too mean since Tyler was so obsessed with that magazine. So I just saved it in my drafts and forgot about it. A few months later, Tyler broke up with me in the school parking lot, and he didn't just break up with me, he destroyed me. He told me he was only with me for the sex, that he never actually meant any of the sweet things he said, that I obviously just wanted him because I was horny and desperate. I started crying and he just stood there looking bored, like my tears were inconvenient for him. Then he walked away and I sat in my car for an hour trying to pull myself together. The next day at school, I found out from another friend that Tyler had made out with my best friend Emma at a party the night he broke up with me, like immediately after our conversation. He basically went straight from dumping me to hooking up with her. I confronted him about it in the hallway, and you know what he said? He goes, "Yeah, well, she's a way better kisser than you anyway. Just thought you should know." I wanted to punch him in his smug face. Instead, I went home that day and remembered the poem, the angry one I'd written months ago sitting in my drafts. I logged into the magazine website and posted it. I titled it, "The Boy Who Faked Everything." Didn't take a genius to figure out who it was about if you knew us, but I didn't use his name or anything. Within 2 days, that poem had like 500 votes, then 1,000. People were commenting saying it perfectly captured what it felt like to be manipulated, that they'd been through the same thing, that it made them cry. 1 week after I posted it, I got an email from the Blue Review. They wanted to publish my poem in their spring issue, the actual printed magazine that only published like 20 poems per year. I literally screamed when I read the email. My first thought was I have to tell Tyler, which was stupid because we weren't together anymore and he'd been horrible to me, but it felt like such a big deal. So I messaged him, "Hey, guess what? I got published in the Blue Review." He responded in like 30 seconds. "No way, that's amazing, congratulations, I'm so proud of you." Then I sent him the link to the poem. The dots appeared showing he was typing, then disappeared, then appeared again, then disappeared. 5 minutes went by. Then he just sent, "Are you serious right now?" I wrote back, "Yep, they're publishing it in the spring issue. Comes out next month." He tried calling me, but I didn't answer. He sent like 10 texts saying I was petty and immature and that I only got published because I wrote about drama instead of real art, that my poem was basic and didn't deserve to be in the magazine. But here's the thing, the spring issue came out and my poem was in there, on page 12 with my name printed under the title. They sent me 5 free copies and I gave one to my mom, who hung it on the fridge. The magazine has a circulation of like 1 million readers. Teen writing programs all over the country order it. So yeah, several million people probably read that poem about Tyler being a fake manipulative jerk. Tyler kept submitting to the magazine all through senior year, every single month, still never got in. Last I heard from mutual friends, he's in college now, still trying to get published in the Blue Review. Still hasn't happened.